cara, ruge el motor, MondayRacing late el corazón, curva que quema, ritmo total, todos los lunes vuelvo a acelerar. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Bandera roja, aire caliente, gasolina y sueños, vamos de frente. Tiempo perfecto, todo encajó, el podio espera y yo digo voy. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Bandera roja, aire caliente, gasolina y sueños, vamos de frente. Tiempo perfecto, todo encajó, el podio espera y yo digo voy. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Lunes de gloria, sol y motor, Barcelona canta nuestro rugido mejor. En la cara, ruge el motor, MondayRacing late el corazón, curva que quema, ritmo total, todos los lunes vuelvo a acelerar. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Bandera roja, aire caliente, gasolina y sueños, vamos de frente. Tiempo perfecto, todo encajó, el podio espera y yo digo voy. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Bandera roja, aire caliente, gasolina y sueños, vamos de frente. Tiempo perfecto, encajó, el podio espera y yo digo voy. Oh, Barcelona, corro por vos. Oh, la MML grita todo pulmón. Lunes de gloria, sol y motor, Barcelona canta nuestro rugido mejor.
So welcome back, guys. Monday evening, Monday Racing League time. We are today in Spain, Barcelona, as you saw in the introduction. We are live on our platform with WordPress. The only Ferrari driver, Myth, still on vacation. As you can see, only 11 drivers today, so many drivers on vacation. Of course, it's summer season, vacation season. Light rain for time being. First time on the board, 1:23.831 from WordPress. Let's have a look to Picard, the next one to cross. He's a little bit slower than WordPress. Let's see at the finish line, 1:24.727. Have a look to Froby. Quick look to Angelo. First Froby to the finish line. 1:24.233. Now Angelo invalidated his first attempt, now on a second flyer. Well, we see two purple sectors from GDA. Jumps up to P1, provisional pole position of 1:22.052 for the Portuguese driver. So look to Roble, just behind GDA, 0.6 of a gap between P1 and P2. P1 GDA, P2 Roble. Wolfrin, today's host, as Zamuko and Spaghetti are on vacation. On 25.084. Have a quick look to Yo-Yo in the McLaren. A little bit twitchy. Jumps up to P4 and just behind his teammate. Getting blocked by GDA. But still a P2 a 1:22.137. Let's have a quick update on the weather. Do we see some rain? Even more rain? Because we just see some drops. We see it's clearing up a little bit at the end. In 15 minutes we should have no rain anymore. So maybe we have slick tires at the end of the qualifying. We are in, I want to say lap 11:18, but that's the time. So 11 minutes left in the qualifying session. So a look to Froby, now crossing the finish line. Is he improving? Yes, two green sectors, jumps up to P7. About Angelo. Currently P5. By the way, Angelo, the new leader of the driver standings, unofficial of course. Official standings not done yet. On the right side of the screen you see the driver championship standings. So Angelo ahead of Spaghetti, 6 points gap between Angelo and Spaghetti in the driver standings. P3 for Myth, 13 points gap between him and Spaghetti. Already 19 points gap between him, Myth and Angelo, the current leader in the driver standings. It'll be a massive fight to the end of the season between these top drivers, Angelo, Spaghetti, Myth, Tomasito returning today. Also Roble has some chances to win the title, of course. Sliding around, not using ABS as it looks like, of course. If you want to be a faster driver, then disable ABS, of course. from many drivers. It's a little bit tricky at the beginning as well for me. Sito happy with the time of 1:22.137, and he ended his session. Weird stuff. As we know, maybe at the end of the qualifying we have some dry patches, maybe slick tire weather, but we don't know yet. I just quickly need to... No, all good. I thought I'm changing something for the telemetry stuff, but it looks like it's not working with the UDP forward. Smoko will be a happy one to type in everything manually. So we'll look first to Lucek, who is finishing his hot lap. 2 green sectors for time being. Jumps up to P10, and just behind we have Wolters, who improved as well. Jumps up to P7, just in front of the teammate from Lucek, ahead of Roby. We just saw Angelo sliding around. Again, a little slide. And another one. So green sector 1, purple sector 2 for Angelo. Easy going for PP, provisional pole. Yeah, so 1:21.921. Very close between Angelo and GDA in the front. I just saw on the screen a purple sector 1 for a Roble. Well, Roble is showing some very good pace in the last races. Just invalidated in the final corner. Otherwise it would be a 1:21.5, so provisional pole time. Let's go to his teammate, to Berra. Normally the pole master himself. Let's see what he can achieve today here in Spain, in Barcelona. Purple sector 1, of course. Purple sector 2 now. The final turns in sector 3. are the decider. But still 3 minutes 40 left in the qualifying session. Going in to change the tires, and then maybe we see some soft rubber out there. For the time being, everybody on intermediates. So we are in round number 9, season 11. Next week we are crossing the Atlantic Ocean. We are going to Canada, to Montreal. Beautiful race there last season, but last season in season 9 we've been in Canada. Of course also rainy weather there in the sprint race. And we see it's not heavy raining anymore. Nobody on slick tires for time being. Abe Nelson, welcome. A 1:21.773 pole time, provisional pole time from Angelo. We have GDA with purple sector 1, 2/10 faster. Needed to stop because of yellow flags. So he can go for another run. Let's have a look to Aroble. Green sector 1, purple sector 2. Some nice pace from the British driver. Driving alongside the winner of season 8, Berra. Is Aroble improving? Yes! P1 1:21.550. And more or less the same time he achieved with an invalidation in the last corner last time out. Now let's focus on the next ones we're crossing. Angelo soon starting his hot lap. Let's go to Froby. Froby is on a hot lap. For the time being, yellow sector 1. Not using the battery. Froby just finished. Not pushing heavily. Let's have a look to GDA. Also green sector, so not improving. Yellow sector, better said. Lucek, for the time being, the only driver who improves. Also Yo-Yo improved in sector 1. Let's go to Berra. Maybe he's achieving another pole. The signs are good. Purple sector 1. Very close between him and Aroble. The car retiring. Lucek stays on P10. Purple sector 2. So Berra is on a fly. But maybe Angelo is on a hot lap. Not so far. Do we see another pole time from Berra? Yes, so 1:21.098. What a time from the Swedish driver. We have just one driver left in the qualifying, but invalidated. Froby is rounding up the top 8, finishing on P8 in the qualifying. So we have another pole time for Berra. Then Aroble on P2. Angelo, nice P3. Yo-Yo, pretty nice P4. Then GDA on 5. Tomasito not driving the last laps. Tomasito sitting on P6. On P7 Volpress. On P8 Froby. P9 today's host Wolfrin, and P10 we have Lucek, and P11 Picard. Nice to hear. Race will be dry. At least that's the information from Froby. We're just going ahead to the main race. So I'll just give you some statistics. We have 33 laps in total here in the main race, 14 corners, 8 to the right, 6 to the left, 4.657 kilometers track length, total race distance 153.7 kilometers. Current track record from Spaghetti from season 7 is title season 7 is a 1:13.110. And we have the former winners season 9 Myth, Berra season 8, Spaghetti season 7, Myth again on season 6, and Angelo won already once here in Spain in season 5. First Grand Prix has been held here in 1951. Pole run to turn 1 braking point is 595 meters. Then the safety car possibility, we have 50%, virtual safety car 25%. Pit stop time loss is around 23 seconds, and full throttle only 37.9% of the whole track. Top speed with DRS 343.9 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's the most important facts, statistics, or however it's called, for today's race here in Barcelona. Direction anti-clockwise, of course. Well, the track is known for high tire wear, fast flowing corners on this track. We will see a lot of rear tire degradation, according to the facts I have here. So let's see when we are hopping on to the formation lap. We're still waiting for the players, for the drivers, players. On the right side you see the unofficial standings. I'll just quickly restart the, where is it? The Racing League tool stuff. Maybe it's working after a restart. So let's have a quick look to the tire choices. Everybody on medium tires. So nothing too spectacular for time being. So just let me know if you have a preferred driver to see the start. Normally go to positions between P3 and P6. That's why we go for GDA in the McLaren sandwich today between Yo-Yo and Tomasito. GDA on P5. Let's sit into the cockpit. So let's see when the lights are starting to glow. Illuminate the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Out the way we go racing here in Spain. Season 11, race number 9. What a start from GDA! Beautiful start from GDA. Wow, Tomasito. Heavy attacking GDA. Inside move and ahead of GDA. What a battle between these two drivers, the Portuguese and the Hungarian driver. Fighting for the glory already here. I don't see any damage for time being. Ah, that was close to lose an end plate for Tomasito. And in front, Berra already close to 1 second gap between him and the Robin P2, his teammate. And 0.7 second, close to 8 hundredths of a second, or 8 tenths better said, to Yo-Yo on P3 in the McLaren. Yo-Yo went very wide, but a nice start from Yo-Yo. Position gains. 1 for Yo-Yo, GDA and Tomasito. Bad start, very bad start for Angelo. 3 position losses, also 2 position losses from Wolfrin. Rest more or less gained 1 or lost 1 position, except the drivers in front. The Red Bull team better on P1 or Roblo on P2. Remains the same as at the start. That's it. Into the car from Tomasito. He shared some images from the Hungary Grand Prix. Wow. According to this picture down on the bottom, we have a 2-stop race, but I don't think that we have here in the Monday Racing League a 2-stopper, except we have some rain later on. By the way, rain, talking about rain, let's see the weather forecast. Fastest lap by Yo-Yo, 1:15.422. Well, the weather stays nice, sunny, hot temperatures out here in Barcelona. Into turn 1, turn 2. Repsol corner name. That's it. Into Kamsa. Oi. Very close on the limit. little rear ender, braked a little bit late. Do we have some damage? No, no damage at all for Tomasito. Lucky boy. And Angelo pushing. Angelo just behind Tomasito. It stays more or less a big DRS train. Some overtakes happened in the back. Picard overtook Lucic for position 9. Let's go on board with the current leader, Angelo. Leader in the driver standings, of course. Driver number 3. Again ahead of Angelo, we see Tomasito very close, driving behind GDA. Always some kind of trademark here in the Monday Racing League. Very close drivers. That's a little bit a bigger gap between Froby and Angelo, between P6 and 7. Have a quick look to the tire usage. We have more or less the whole field the same usage. More or less 20% in the front and more or less 20 in the back. Wow, little slide from Vera. Survived that one. Now some DRS moment for Aruba to close a little bit the gap between him and his teammate, and Yo-Yo fast approaching behind. Might be great to have Yo-Yo again on the podium. He's one of these drivers who have more than 100 races on their account. Here in the Monday Racing League, of course. Beautiful POV. Let's sit on board with Yo-Yo. I think soon we're gonna see an overtake attempt from Angelo on Tomasito. I don't think that Angelo would like to wait too long behind Tomasito. It's not an easy task. Let's go to Tomasito. Is he able to overtake GDA into turn 1? He stays behind as well, Angelo. So it's a big DRS train. As promised from the drivers, we have Angelo for time being the fastest man out there. A 1:15.405, the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Tomasito giving everything to be very close behind GDA in the final turn. It's time to prepare. Turn 14, close, very close. Let's it into the cockpit now with the help of DRS and maybe, not maybe, surely deploying some battery power. Wow, moving on the braking from GDA. We know GDA is fighting very hard for the position. Mostly fair. This was a little bit on the edge, but nothing happened. Defending like a lion, like Fernando Alonso in real life. And Angelo surely thinking, hurry up. Close to lose his car, Angelo. Survived that one. Saved that one. Final turn 14. Do we see another overtake attempt in front from Tomasito? Not for time being, but really close. Pretty close behind his teammate, Berra. But these drivers are trying to push a little bit to create a gap between them and driver behind, Yo-Yo. To not give him any DRS possibility. So Yo-Yo is needing now the battery to be in the range of 1 second. Or he has more pace. He can manage it without using the battery. So lap number 9 of 33. Let's have a quick look here. Robbie has been overtaken. We just missed the overtake from Tomasito on GDA. If you're not watching, then they're overtaking. And we'll check ahead of wall press. And in front we just missed that one. Yo-Yo gave space to Tomasito, to his teammate. Little mistake from Yo-Yo while he's on air. And something happened to GTA. GTA now on P6 with close to 6 seconds gap. We don't have any damage for any driver out here. Everybody with a complete car, let's say this way. Regarding timings or track limit warnings, we have GTA with 2 warnings. Many drivers with 1 warning, only WordPress, Tomasito and the Roble have no warning at all on their board. And now GTA receives a 3-second time penalty. He went for pit, went in and chose soft rubber tires. So maybe GTA the only one who is going for a 2-stop strategy. Some case of Berra. Let's say Berra left last time out the party and he checked in again, taking the pole position award here in Spain, Barcelona for the main Grand Prix, then leading the Grand Prix for, let's say, at the beginning of the race from lap 1 to now lap 13. And is creating a gap of more than 2 seconds to his teammate Arobe, 2.2 seconds for time being the gap. So yeah, Berra is back in the party. Let's see if he can finish this pace. See if he can bring it to the end. Another win for the Swedish driver. Would be very great. Berra for time being sitting on position 9 in the driver standings. Of course, he missed many races. Also, Roble is going into pit. Let's see, I think he's choosing hard tires. Yes, he went for hard tires. Angelo went wide. So we have another corner cutting warning for Angelo. He now has 2 warnings on his board. Now Berra, Yuyu and Angela are coming into pit. Tomasito stays out. It's time to push. Let's go to him. We have Tomasito, Frobe and Wolfrin still need to go to pit, and we have most likely GDA on a 2-stop strategy. Oh, we just saw in the back. Oi! Some contact for Angelo. Not sure what happened. We just switched the camera at a little bit too late. The wrong moment. Switched to the off-board and just saw Angelo spinning. But he's still able to drive. No damage on his car as I can see, yeah. Let's go quickly to him. Yeah, the end plates are still there, but now he is behind GDA, but surely GDA needs to go in once more because he's driving on the soft tires. A 1:15.335 for time being the fastest one from our Roble, currently on P2, closing the gap to his teammate into turn 1. We are in the halfway of the main race. We only have one race, not the sprint race. Lap 17 of 33. Nice camera angle here. Got a 1:15.133. GDA losing a little bit the contact to Angelo, and Angelo needs to close a 2.9 second gap of the contact he received from the two McLaren drivers. If we go to position 9, we have here the closest drivers, with Roby 1 second ahead of Picard and 8/10 behind Picard. We have Lucek and a spin from Picard. Not the race from Picard. 10 seconds for speeding in pit lane. DNFing in the pit. That's why we have yellow flags in Sector 3. And also GDA is retiring in the pit. Sadly, we lost 2 drivers, GDA and Picard. Maybe it was a misclick by GDA to choose the soft tires. I'm pretty sure he wanted to choose the hard tires, but anyway, this happens sometimes. Let's go to the cockpit view from Roble. 0.3 seconds behind his teammate Berra. But a very comfy lead for the Red Bull team. 2.6 second gap between them and the McLaren boys behind. And we have a lonely driver, Angelo. 3.5 seconds gap between P4 and P5. And then another 11-second gap to Froby, Kick Sauber and the Kick Sauber from Lucek. As we see here, teammates on P1 and P2 and teammates on P3 and P4, we might not see any overtakes. 3 seconds time penalty for Berra. This is a game changer for Roble. Now immediately Roble overtaking Berra, or trying to overtake Berra. Side by side action, little contact. Wow, close to lose his car. Roble saved it luckily. That's not luck, that's skill. In other words. Surely Berra is going for another overtake on his teammate. Yeah. Maybe you see some action here between Wolpress and Wolfram. So 10 laps to go. We are in lap 23 of 33. We have the current leader, Berra, with a 3 seconds time penalty for corner cutting. And with the fastest lap, of course, a 1:14.594 for him. On P2, his teammate Roble, they're leading more or less comfy with a 3.4 second gap to the McLaren pair of Tomasito and Yo-Yo. Then on P5, the only Haas driving today, Angelo, the current leader of the driver standings. Then Froby on P6, massive 12.5 second gap between him and Angelo. Then close to 2 seconds gap to his teammate Lucek on P7. Now we saw the overtake from Wolfram on Wolpress, and we have yellow flags in sector 2. Something might happen to, or might happen to Angelo. What happened here? We see Tomasito now in the lead, ahead of Roble. In the lead of the race, still Berra. So it wasn't a mistake from Angelo, it was maybe a slide from Roble. Roble coming in now as he has front wing damage, 66% front left. Is surely changing his front wing and going for the medium rubber tires for final. No, soft tires. Let's get ready to rumble with a Roble. So Roble is attacking the track record. We have a track record from Spaghetti from season 7, the 1:13.110. For time being the fastest one, better a 1:14.59. I just keep an eye open for Roble. Let's see if he's banging in 1 fast lap or 2 fast laps to achieve the track record here in Barcelona. For the time being, he's on position 9. Need to overtake these cars in front, Wolpress and Wolfram, fighting for position number 7. I went right. That was a warning for Roble. Now Roble is on hard tires. It looked like soft tires in the pit. Still Roble going for green sector 1. So pushing as hell. 7 laps to go. As I said, current best time in the race of 1:14.594. With green sector 1 for Roble, yellow sector 2. Not very far away from the best time. Now we see Angelo ahead of Yo-Yo. Didn't realize that Yo-Yo has been overtaken by Angelo. .29 usage in front, 36 in the back. 2 track limit warnings for Yo-Yo and 2 track limit warnings for Angelo. Kawaseta still without any track limit warning. Yo-Yo coming into pit, okay. Five laps to go. You see, soft tires. But now we have soft tires. Why? Little mistake from Wolfrin. Now WordPress ahead of him. Make use of the errors of the other drivers. Shifting up in the corner. We might see an overtake from Wolfring flying past WordPress, just in front of WordPress, braking and going very nicely into turn 1. Now we're gonna have some battle here between Aroble and Yo-Yo. They're in lap 29 of 33. In front it says more or less the same 3.5 second gap, but we know Beta has a 3-second time penalty. So if Tomasito is closing this gap, hopefully he's staying under 3 seconds, then he's winning the Grand Prix. Or hopefully Beta is extending this gap of 3.5 seconds, now 3.6 seconds. But let's see. It's still time for both drivers to make the difference. Yo-Yo into turn 1. Beautiful turn. Also very nice, the rear camera. See Aroble close following him. With a slightly tighter line to the apex. We have a purple sector 1 from Yo-Yo, 22.045. So this man is going for the track record. A 1:13.110. Wow. It's 1:14.477 for the Austrian driver. Also Roble overtook Lucek. So these drivers with the new tires are on a hunt for the drivers ahead. Froby, maybe, well, I don't think they will close the gap to Angelo in the last 2 laps. It's very unfeasible, but yeah, it might be the podium for Pera, Zito and Angelo. Still 3.1 second gap between Froby and Yo-Yo. Zito now overtook Pera. That's maybe for the race win. And Yo-Yo goes for the fastest lap here in the race, a 1:14.547. Pera going very wide in this corner, losing the whole track. Oh, another 3 second for Pera, exceeding track limits, warning number 6. In 6 seconds time penalty. But we are in the last lap, so I don't think that Angelo can close the gap of 2.6 seconds to Pera. But we see a fight in here for position 5 or maybe for position 4. I'm pretty sure Froby is sweating in his car. See these drivers behind him are Roble on fresh hard tires and Yo-Yo on 5 laps old soft tires, with the fastest lap point currently belonging to him. We have Tomasito winning. Pera 2. and Roble 3. No, Angelo 3. Sorry for close battle here for Froby. Angelo and Yo-Yo. Angelo on P3, Froby, Roble and Yo-Yo. This way around we have Froby, a nice P4 for the German driver. Then nice P5 for Roble. Went for a 2-stop strategy as well. Yo-Yo very late coming in for the soft rubber tires on P6. Yo-Yo then on P7. Lucek, the teammate of Froby, on P4. Lucek on 7. Then we have Wolfrin on P8. Wolpress on P9. GDA and Picard not finishing the race, DNFing from the race. So we have the race winner, Tomasito. Yo-Yo fastest lap. Tomasito, driver of the day, most overtakes, Wolfrin. Then the cleanest driver, Tomasito as well. Here again, the results. Now let's go quickly to the race director. Not many incidents. Yeah, guys, as I need to hurry up a little bit today, I'm not able to do the interviews today, but we will do interviews next week. We're heading over crossing the Atlantic Ocean and heading over to Canada for next race. Race number 10, season 11. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully see you next week. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Monday night, engines roar, hit the track, we're back for more. Lights go out, the race ignites, flat out speed, no fear in sight. On the limit, no retreat, through the corners, feel the heat. Slipstream tight, attack is near, who will crack, the moment's here. Horrible's gone, DNF so fast, didn't think that he would last. Champion it, the pace is tight, GDA's ready for the fight. Speed and glory, risk it all. One mistake and you might fall. Lap by lap, the battle's on. Push the pedal, feel it burn. Lap by lap, we never stop. Monday night, where legends spawn. Safety car, boys, Muku flies. Rainmaster Jojo owns the skies. Bera leads, but Tomasito's near. Is he the champ? This might be his year. Inventory Wolfrine's on the chase. Underwear Ribster sets the pace. Picard's there. Sorry, mate. Yellow flags, it's getting late. Speed and glory, risk it all. One mistake and you might fall. Lap by lap, the battle's on. Push the pedal, feel it burn. Lap by lap, we never stop. Monday night, where legends spawn. A new leader, Frank Tonk flies. Another Italian, Giambarto tries. Wrigless Salty holds his ground. Cairo Bang is inbound. Spaggett just crashed, what a sight. Vampire Wolpris haunts the night. Final lap, the checkered waves. Who will win? The league still waits. Checkered flag, the final turn. One last move, win or learn. Sector 3, all in play. Fighting hard till race day. Monday night, engines fade. But next week we light the stage. Monday Racing League, we're here to stay. Ready for another race day. Go, 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 go. Fucking go!
Lunedì sera, motori accesi, simulatore pronto, cuore teso. La pista chiama, la MRL risponde.
Cassetto, mani sul volante, tensione viva, curva tagliente. Siamo pronti tutti allineati, occhi sul semaforo, cuori agitati. Giri precisi, nervi d'acciaio, la vittoria passa sempre dal dettaglio. Ogni tracciato è come un destino, noi lo scriviamo curva per curva fino al mattino. L'MRL, la corsa del lunedì, la velocità che non va più via. Motori caldi, passione vera, sulla griglia ogni sera. Il ritmo corre sotto la pelle, le emozioni come scintille. MRL, fratelli e rivali, sul circuito siamo uguali. Gas profondo, vero deciso, curva stretta, coraggio inciso. Ogni giro un respiro profondo, nella MRL il nostro mondo. serve benzina per accendere il fuoco. Basta le MML, basta la voglia di correre. Lunedì si corre.